check in with the listeners.
Hey, listeners.
Listeners, remember you can always reach us at the email address gamescoop@ign.com, just like Jack Martin did.
Hey, Jack.
He says, hey guys,
Hey, Jack.
I just wanted to say that 20 questions is an awesome addition to the show. I'd love to see it appear in future episodes. Well, Jack. I hope our contestants are ready.
Oh, jeez.
Vince, you know how 20 questions works?
I have not participated in it before. How does this format of it work?
Yes or no questions.
I've pre-selected 3 games. You each have 1 game. So we'll go one at a time down the line. And you have 20 questions to ask me to figure out what the game is. And they can only be yes or no questions.
We need like a jingle to go with this. Like
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
gotta name the game and then Brian screws up and doesn't know what. That's good. Yeah, this is fun for everyone but me. I was really bad at this last time.
No, but like if you get lost in the questions,
Right.
Oh
you're
my
just
God.
like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like I'm either going to be really good at this or really, really bad at
We've
it.
done this twice so far, and so far everyone has chosen the game, named the game. So no one has
Oh,
lost.
thanks for putting the pressure on me,
pressure.
David.
I didn't lose last time. I came.
No, you got it. You
had like
picked it.
18, I
18
think.
questions. All right, Justin, we'll start with you.
All right. Did this game originally release before 2000?
Yes.
Okay. Did this game originally release on a Nintendo platform?
Yes.
Did this game originally release on the NES?
Yes.
Was the developer Nintendo?
Yes.
Oh wow.
You're playing this really smart.
Yeah.
I wanted that. That's my. I would love this one.
Is it a Mario game?
It's not in like the Mario series.
Is it one of the Super Mario games?
No.
Okay. But that was a little. See, 'cause this is when you get in the mid.
I think I know what it is. Now.
You got plenty of questions to go.
See, but now I'm confused by your hesitance.
So get like a follow-up. Get like a clarifying follow-up.
From what I gather,
is the character Mario? Does he appear in this game? Is his name Mario? Is it,
with 90% certainty, I can say yes.
Is it? Well, wait, because is it Punch Out?
Can you be more specific?
Is it Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Yes.
Wow!
So I knew that Mario's in it, but I don't know if they actually call him Mario.
I don't think he's. That's why I asked that question. I should have just asked Punch Out.
that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think he is Mario. I think it's like
Just
a cameo.
The ref, yeah.
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong's in the audience too. So. That's a new record. You guessed in 7.
And it would have been 6. I'll take 7.
Okay. All right, good job. Brian, you ready?
Was it a game released before January 1st, 2000?
No.
Great.
You're fine.
Is it a? This is when it gets hard. There's so many more platforms after this.
Yeah.
But you got to ask a question where there's like 2 consoles back there.
No, ask about console manufacturer.
Is it a first party game?
No.
See, that could have opened a lot of doors, and now it created a lot of dead ends. Was this game a PlayStation game?
Not at first, not originally.
Okay. Is this an Xbox game?
Yes.
Okay.
Originally.
The original Xbox.
The original release was on Xbox.
Okay. The Xbox. I'm trying to get you to say stuff. Not wasting questions. Is it a shooting game?
Like by definition? Like
Is it a game where you primarily
are you asking me if the genre is shooter?
Yes.
No.
An Xbox game where you don't shoot games.
There weren't many of them. This
many of
narrows
those.
it down a lot, actually.
Not a first party.
Actually,
game.
I actually have to clarify something with Justin. Justin, originally, this was originally Xbox?
They're yelling no in the control room.
No.
It wasn't then?
No.
Okay, I give you back. I thought it was a timed exclusive on Xbox, but it wasn't. So I take a question away. What are we on 5?
What are these shenanigans?
This is
Wait, we took a question away. Where are we in my brain?
So what do we know? It's after 2000.
Yeah.
It's
multi-platform.
multi-platform game.
Yeah.
That's
it.
not a shooter.
Okay. And we don't know what platform it's on.
Well, it's multi-platform. You know it appeared on Xbox and PlayStation based on your questions.
I thought at first it was just Xbox, but I guess I'm wrong.
Is it a?
Let me double check.
It's not a shooter.
Not strictly, no.
Not strictly, no. Is it a 3D game?
Yes.
Good question.
Damn, this is so hard.
I know, it's like the most quiet I ever have heard you.
I know.
Vince, you got some ideas?
No, not really. But you got plenty of questions. Don't panic yet. Don't panic.
Okay.
I'm being your coach. I'm like, you're fine. There's 20 of these questions. You've only asked, what, 5, 6?
You are right.
Okay, I was right. You guys are screwing me.
Yeah.
It was originally an Xbox game.
Okay. And it's a 3D game on the Xbox.
Yes.
Originally on Xbox. And
Not a first-party game.
I feel like we need to clarify that point as well.
But how did he phrase the question?
Is it an Xbox game? What did you mean by that?
What do you
Yes.
mean? That's a loaded question.
It was. Yeah. Now
Okay, so it's a multi-platform game.
Yeah.
But it had.
That's all you need to. It's a multi-platform game.
Is it multiplayer?
No. Yeah.
Is it Conker's Bad Fur Day?
No.
Why did you make that face?
I don't know. I wish I didn't know the answer.
I wish I did.
Ask about genres.
I know it's sort of shooting-ish, but not.
Yeah.
Is it a platformer?
No.
Is it a racing game?
No.
See, but you're on the.
Don't tell me to ask about genres.
You're eliminating huge swaths of game with those no's. No's aren't bad. No's are okay.
Is it a Grand Theft Auto game?
No.
Is it an open world game?
No. No.
I would say no.
I have to admit, this is pretty tough.
This is really hard.
This
Okay,
is
I'm not,
really
this
tough.
is not just me,
No,
right?
it's not just you. This is pretty tough.
Do you have any suggestions for questions? You can be my lifeline.
I was gonna eliminating genres is really good. I'm racking my brain for you know what? Just see if you can ask a question about what kind of main character it was. Like, was it a ninja? Was it a soldier? Was it a I don't know. That might
All right.
I don't know. That might narrow things down a little bit.
Was it a cartoony game?
No.
Was it rated M?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a really good question.
Thank you.
That was a really good question.
So it's M-rated Xbox game. It's not
Not-
open world.
Not really a shooter.
Not really a
multiplayer.
shooter. Not multiplayer. And it's not cartoony.
Also, like my remembrance of like the big games on the original Xbox is
There's like
is
brute
thin.
force.
Help them.
Yeah.
I was thinking brute force.
It's a game
for
that.
a while I was thinking about brute force.
Me
So
too.
yeah.
this is it's a game from the Xbox family.
Yeah, we
That
said
was
it's on Xbox.
It was a miscommunication. way
Maybe
back
not the
many questions
original
ago.
Xbox, but it is on an Xbox.
Oh, so it's on an Xbox platform, but
Right.
not necessarily the Xbox.
Correct.
Okay, you got to nail down the platform then. That's what you got to do.
I agree.
You
Is
have
it
to
an
know-
Xbox 360 game?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, I knew that.
that-
I didn't have to waste that question.
Oh, really? You knew that? Because in my head, I thought the whole time I thought they meant it was an Xbox.
No, they were hinting us to be like, it's not that. Is it, fucking, what's that, Cameo?
I was just
No.
thinking that. But no, they said it's not cartoony.
It's
And
not.
it's also not first party.
And it's...
This is so hard.
This is
Why
really
do
rough.
I can't even. You can get hints from Vince.
Vince doesn't know the answer. I can't get hints from him.
Yeah, but I feel like I can't say anything.
Okay. You got anything?
It's got Stonewall Hatfield over here, not giving anything away.
This is
Do
good.
I need to throw a hint?
Yeah, I think you need to.
Me? They said it's not a shooter. And they said it was multi-platform.
You eliminated platformer and racing game,
Right.
but there's other genres. I think you're going to be on a good track.
There's a major genre you guys haven't hit on.
Oh, right. Right. Can I ask the question for you?
It's
No.
it's not first. It's not first person because it's not a shooter. What else would you do?
Oh, wait, but you're saying it's but you said it's
Is it a fighting
cross-platform.
game?
Is it a fighting game? No.
But You said it's cross-platform.
It eventually, yes.
It eventually was cross-platform. Man.
Is it a party game?
No.
Throwing questions in the trash.
What's the biggest video game genre? Probably.
Well,
Besides shooter, which you already eliminated. The biggest one left.
Action is what I would say.
Nah.
That's the biggest.
I mean, RPG is what I would think, but
No. What did you do with your face? Is it an RPG?
yes.
What?
then I'm trying to think of cross-platform RPGs on the 360 that started as a 360. But it's not multiplayer. God.
I didn't think this one would be so
And
difficult.
so it's an RPG that is eventually cross-platform but came to the 360 first. Doesn't have multiplayer,
What the?
but is not cartoony.
These are all true facts.
What cross-platform RPGs did the Xbox get first? Xbox 360 get first?
Indeed.
So I'm thinking
Skyrim? They didn't get that first. That wasn't a. Was that? I was just.
he said not open world. He said not open world.
That's right.
He said not open world. So that's out of the table. Is the game? How many questions do we have left?
4 left.
Oh my god. Is it a Japanese developed game?
No.
It's a good question, though.
This is
Who makes Western RPGs? It's not Japanese developed.
Wait. Western RPG. Right. It would have to be a Western RPG on 360. A Western RPG that's not open world? What are you talking about? But it's not strictly a shooter.
I think you'll agree with me. It's not considered open world.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I like being the judge. I'm with Damon on this one.
I really got nothing.
Who are the RPG makers in our world that we love?
The big Western is BioWare. BioWare and Bethesda. But you said it's not open world.
Well, so you know it's not Bethesda.
So might as well burn another question. Is it a BioWare game?
Brian's playing right now.
Is it a Bioware game?
Yes. Two left. 2 left. Let's make a dash for her home plate. Try to steal home.
You know what platform it is. You know who the developer is.
I know, but that doesn't stop the fact that there are large chunks of my brain.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me?
What do you mean, am I kidding you?
Are you
You're the one that
kidding
took 18.
What is it?
Are you ready? Do you want me to finish this for you?
You can give me the question, I'll ask Damon.
Okay.
Like our parents are fighting.
Is it Mass Effect?
Is it Mass Effect?
Are you asking me if it's Mass Effect 1?
Sure.
No.
Is it Mass Effect 2?
Yes.
That game,
20
In
questions.
what world is Mass Effect not a shooter?
It's an RPG.
It's an RPG.
It is a
That's why,
hybrid RPG shooter.
Well, I mean,
that's
like,
very misleading.
It's not a shoot. Like I'm not
with
trying to
Damon.
mislead you, but I'd like a Call of Duty is a shooter, right?
Right.
Sure.
Mass Effect is more of an RPG, right?
Absolutely.
That's fair. No, that's true, but it's like, especially Mass Effect 2 was so much less RPG than Mass Effect 1 was.
Isn't
and
Mass
so much
Effect-
more shooter.
Mass Effect 2, you're primarily shooting things.
Your main mode of combat is shooting. The only
Yeah, but
mode
come
of combat is
on.
shooting.
Your
things.
primary mode of combat in Final Fantasy VI is hitting things with a sword, and that doesn't make it an action game.
How is
I would call Mass Effect an RPG.
That's because you're hitting things with a sword in
No,
a turn-based RPG.
Mass Effect is an RPG. I'm not saying it's not an RPG, but I'm saying
I was not trying to mislead you. I just think it's more of an RPG than a shooter.
Sure.
I don't think I say when I think name some shooters. I don't think that Mass Effect.
But he also did ask if shooting was the main mode of action, though.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, no. so that threw me way off.
I think he asked if it's a shooter. I'm gonna go with
All
that.
right, I'll take the L on that one. I'll get you next time.
you
guys.
got it.
You win. You got it in 20 questions.
That's not winning. That's just barely being alive.
Like I said, you stole home.
You did
All
it.
right,
You
here
did
we
it.
go. Here
That's
we
all
go.
that matters.
Vince.
Next
Oh,
up.
God. Last
Go for
one.
it, Vince.
Now I'm terrified.
Let's try to keep it going here.
Yeah.
20 questions.
Okay. Was it made before January 1st, 2000?
No.
Okay.
Did you
Is
see
it-
this one?
No.
Is it on Sony platform? Is it on Sony platforms?
No.
Okay. Is it on Microsoft platforms?
Nope.
Okay. Is it? This might sound obvious, but is it on Nintendo platform?
Yes.
Okay.
Damon's tricksy. You
Is
don't
it
want to assume anything.
Is it a platformer?
No.
Okay. Was it exclusive to the platform it was released on for its entire life?
Yes.
Was it on GameCube?
No.
Before 2000.
It's after
this is
2000.
after.
Oh, after 2000. It's exclusive to the platform it's on?
Okay. Was it on the Wii?
No.
Go ahead.
Is it on a portable device?
There we go.
Yes. Good. I didn't know if I was going to have to give a hint about that one.
First party? It's first party, right? Do we know that yet?
We don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet. Let's find out.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is it a first-party game?
Yes.
Is it an RPG?
Okay, so I don't want you to
It's Mass
give me
Effect
flack
2.
for that.
Is it Mass Effect?
It is not. It's not a RPG in the classic sense that Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest is.
Okay.
So the answer is
The answer is it has RPG
Yeah,
elements,
that's
but it's
exactly
not strictly speaking an RPG. Or it could be in some way construed as an RPG, but isn't actually one.
you can.
Is it on the DS?
No.
Good question.
So it's a
3DS game, presumably
Right. So it's a
or GBA.
after 2000.
Yeah, when did the
Oh,
GBA
yeah,
come
good
out?
call.
Yeah, it's a
2003.
GBA or 3DS game.
Yeah, I
Is
totally would
Is
have.
it a 3DS game?
No.
Oh, so Nintendo made GBA game, never came to any other platform.
It could be.
With mild RPG elements.
Wow.
I think I know what this is.
It's
is
easier.
it-
It's
is it-
easier when you're not the one like in it.
No,
You're
it's
not the
easier
one-
when it's a Nintendo game.
Is it-
which
is it-
everyone else got.
Oh, I already asked if it was a first-party game. The answer was yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see.
No. You.
Wait. I don't.
Now you had a taste of what it's like to know.
Is it? Oh, I already asked that. He said it doesn't. It has some elements, but not all.
This is tough because I would start drilling into art style because otherwise you're not.
Right.
Which you can
Is
kind
it-
of actually guess what the art style is.
Is it a top-down perspective?
Yes.
It's a good question.
Ooh.
Is it a Zelda game?
Nope.
I know. See, here's what the reason. Not to be a backseat 20 question player, but you're playing Damon as much as you're playing actual 20 questions, and you got to know what is Damie like. Maybe that's why. It's
5
because
questions left.
it's because I know you so well.
It's the bro effect.
Yep.
Bro effect.
Can I tell you what I was thinking?
What are you thinking?
Fire Emblem? Although that's
I mean,
pretty straightforward.
I call that pretty straightforward. That's in the RPG category. But
I would not.
Okay, so
It's a
So
strategy
that'll-
RPG.
what's that?
It's a strategy RPG.
Yeah, that's totally part of the RPG. I mean, my only guess is since you guys seem to be smugly.
I don't know the answer. I'm just saying.
So I would say, is it Final Fantasy Tactics?
No.
first party.
First party. So is it Fire Emblem?
No.
Man,
Here we are.
we lit 2 on fire right there. How many questions are
That's
left?
3.
I got 3 left.
There's 3 left.
Yeah.
Is it turn-based?
Yes.
Good question. Maybe.
Advance Wars.
Yes. Just barely.
Nice.
You're right. It's not an RPG at all.
Strategy RPG.
Yeah.
Not an
video.
RPG at all. Totally a strategy game. Turn-based strategy.
There you go.
Wow, good work on that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
Ooh, doctor.
Just barely making it there. All Justin did in 7. You think you could have guessed Mike Tyson's Punch Out in 7 questions?
That was
I
pretty
don't
good.
think so.
I just like-
That wasn't only just to be not fair. You know what that was? That wasn't just so much like, whoa, how did he know that game? Because that's a common game. But you know the exact right questions to ask. That was really good.
I know. I feel like I'm one round away from being like, Like, was it released on this platform? Yes, Star Fox 64.
Because where you were in the point of your game, I was like, oh, it's got to be Yoshi's Cookie, because that's a weird one, and Damon's going to try to screw us up to
I thought maybe Wario Woods.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
I was also
Wario's
thinking
Woods.
Dr. Mario.
Sure, yeah.
But those are the earlier games.
Yeah, but for me.
Oh, for you.
Yeah, for him, right? For him, I'm saying. I was thinking when it was like Mario is in it, but not
in it.
It's not a Mario game.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So that could be a few things. So.
He also he was the judge or the guy in tennis.
Yep.
He played in baseball. Like they could have gone a lot of different ways.
I got around.
Yeah, lucky.